frustrated. I'm tired. I'm just kind of like internally crying over here. Just Chanel here. First things first, we're gonna take my braids out because y'all, they looking dusty, okay? And I wanna be at work swinging my hair. Okay, this is the first time I'll actually be doing my hair since it got colored without the tape in like blonde extension. So I'm really excited. I think I'm just gonna put some curls in it, like wash it really good, straighten it, curls, all that jazz. I got an order from Sephora, Instacarted some things from Sephora because I have so many empty products, and since summer just started, I realized like it's time for me to re-up on a lot of my skincare, hair care, body care, all those things. So we're gonna kind of clean up my bathroom a little bit, grab all those empties. I'll show you guys some of my favorite products, and then we'll get to taking my hair down. I'm gonna Olaplex it and get it right, okay? Because you know, your hair is very sensitive and like fragile when it gets color, and I haven't done anything to take care of it since I got the color. So I want to make sure I take the time to give my hair a little extra TLC. Here are all my empties. So I have some skincare products here, Drunk Elephant and also Tula. I need to get some more of this. This is one of my favorite facial cleansers, but I've been a little tempted to try Fenty Skin. So if you guys have tried the Fenty Skin cleanser, please let me know if you like it, because I'll try that before I purchase this again. I have some natural hair care products by Miche. I'm actually gonna reorder those because I really love it when I'm wearing like buns and everything. Of course, Olaplex over here in the corner, and then Brigio is one of my favorite hair care brands as well, Black owned. I use the charcoal exfoliating shampoo and also the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is my favorite blow dry spray, girl. You can get it on Amazon. I believe you can probably also get it at Ulta and Sephora, but I'll leave the link down below for Amazon because I know that's super easy. I don't think I have enough for today, so I'll probably just use my bonding oil from Olaplex because I believe this is also a heat protectant. But this blow dry spray is bomb.com. And then as far as what I got from Sephora, we have some sunscreen here. I just needed to get some more of that. Y'all know I love Supergoop. Okay, I've been using it for years. When people ask me what SPF I use for my face, for my body, everything, I've tried almost all of their products. I love the glow screen. This is one of their newer products. I think they came out with last year. I like to use on my shoulders and my neckline. And then I use the glow screen, which is a nice like no makeup type of look. So this is for your face. And then of course, this is just regular sunscreen, like for the pool. And if you're really out in the sun, like for your entire body. They also have an oil and some other products that I love. So I'm just gonna bring this with me on my trips because you never know if you get a nice pool at your layover hotel and you need to make sure you got your SPF on. But they make it in a smaller size too. So like when I just recently traveled to Egypt, which if you haven't seen the Egypt vlogs, what are you doing? But when I recently traveled to Egypt, I had the 3.4 ounce. So they make it in several different sizes. They even have a pump bottle. So like if you have a pool in your backyard and you need a good sunscreen, they have a lot of different sizes to choose from. Got some more mascara because girl, the mascara that I've been using, I've probably had this for like 2 or 3 years. I don't ever buy makeup because I don't wear makeup. So I said, let me get another mascara. I got a travel size one. And then I went ahead and grabbed another Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the color Uncensored. This is my go-to liquid lipstick. I also love Chanel in the color Passion. However, the color is a little bit hard to find now because it's old. But this is the best lip paint lipstick for flying. I ended up trying a new lip color by NARS. This is in Star Woman, and the color is fire, but the way that it wears in the air, it smears. How makeup and skincare products wear in the air is very different than how it is on the ground. So this on the ground, I feel like I sound like a real flight attendant right now. This on the ground is bomb, y'all. It's not gonna move. It's so pretty. The color is amazing. But in the air, it like it comes kind of like, what is the word? Like it kind of starts to streak off of your lips after a while. Whereas I noticed the Stunna lip paint doesn't do that. So I don't know what the formula, what the difference is, but that's just FYI. If you're a flight attendant, you will love this lipstick if you're a red lip, you know, stick wearer. Also went ahead and read up on my Olaplex, and then finally got my hands on this Necessaire deodorant gel. I tried a natural deodorant in the past that I absolutely loved, but it didn't hold up in the air. So that's another thing. Like, you have to make sure that you're traveling with products that are actually going to hold up in the air, because there's a lot of pressure on the planes. The altitude really, the packaging of your products is important. So the deodorant that I found that I absolutely loved came in like this plastic tube, but the seal wasn't the best, so it would just bust all over my bag. And obviously that doesn't work. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Hopefully it does its job, but that also holds up in the air. I got it in the eucalyptus scent because that's all they had on Instacart, on the Sephora shopping list. But they also offer this, I believe, in unscented. So hopefully if it's great, I'm going to buy a few just to like have at home and in my travel bags. And I'm pretty sure it's a roller ball. If you've tried this, let me know. Like, I want to know about the Fenty Skin. And I also want to know if y'all like this, or if you have any other natural deodorants. Don't come on here talking about Native, because I hate it. But yeah, if you have any other natural deodorants that you love. I've tried the Cosa Sport, which is the one that I adore, but the packaging doesn't work for the air. I've also tried Drunk Elephant, but it burns a little bit, like if you're shaving and stuff. So I just really hope this is the one for me. But there's a lot of natural deodorants out there, so I'm open to your suggestions. Toiletry Bag here. I got some new soap dishes from Amazon. I'll leave the link below, and they actually come with soap bags as well, which is really nice to hang in your shower. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this with me. Here is my toiletry bag. This is from Base, which I'll also leave the link down below. So I like to put some body care products, skincare in this like to-go area, so I can just pull that right out and put it on the counter in the hotel room. Of course, some makeup wipes. I'm not a huge fan of these. I think I may try to find like a travel size coconut oil or something, but I just really need something to get my red lipstick off because, girl, it is a struggle. Of course, I'm bringing my Foreo products. These are my two favorites. I have the Mini Luna, so this is a facial cleansing brush. I use the full size version at home, and I'm so glad that they sent this mini over because, of course, it saves space when I'm traveling and I don't have to take out my larger Luna every single time I get home. And then this is a newer product that they're featuring, Foreo the Bear, and this is in the mini version as well. So this is great for a facial massage, really helps lift and firm. Of course, it vibrates, and y'all, this part at the top, the actual bear part, it is so good for under eye. Like, it is amazing because when I work those overnight trips where I'm only getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, y'all, I be looking so tired in the morning, and I'll do this like right before we board, and it definitely makes a difference. In one of my vlogs, I think it was it was like the overnight trip, 4 hours of sleep or something like that vlog. I think it's like the Gone Flying episode 1. I used this and you can see the difference. Like, one side of my face was tired looking dusty, okay? The other side of my face was just rejuvenated and looks amazing. So when I'm working those 5 and 6 a.m. flights and have to wake up at 4 in the morning, this is my go-to for sure. A lot of lip products, just in case I go out and want to do like a nude lip, some chapstick, a few Drunk Out Elephant Littles. That's what they call them. They're minis, but they call them littles. And then I also use this sunscreen, the Tula. I don't like it as much as Supergoop, but well, I'm not gonna waste my coin because it does give you a nice glow. And obviously it protects your skin, so we're gonna bring it. I'm going to put my big sunscreen right at the bottom here where I put the body wash. This is usually also where I put all my hair care products. And then at the top, I like to keep my toothbrush and toothpaste. I had someone recently ask in a vlog, what is that white powder that you put on your toothbrush? It's toothpaste. It's just like a powdered toothpaste. I like it for travel, and y'all, it cleans your teeth so well. It's baking soda based. It has a whitening power as well. You can purchase from Amazon or Whole Foods, so I'll leave the link below. And I don't know if y'all know about this product right here, but this right here, you need this. This is a tongue scraper, stainless steel. I'll leave the link below. Amazon, you get like 2 in a pack for like $5 or $6. It's probably the best thing that Amazon sells. Love this area of the bag too. I usually put an extra pocket square and then some earrings back here. This is my favorite way to pack. Lay everything out, see what you have, see what you can mix and match, and then pack your bag. I'm missing a few items because there's some clothes in the dryer. My go-to layover outfit is in the dryer. It's like this jumpsuit. I have it in a few colors, but since it is a holiday weekend and I'm on call for 6 days, I'm packing a lot more than I usually would. However, I brought my bag up here because, girl, it's empty, and usually I leave it downstairs and pack it because I just have to like switch out a few things. But yeah, we're gonna stuff this bag. The most I've ever been able to pack in my crew bag is 11 days worth of clothes, and I had 2 outfits a day. This is for my Hong Kong vacation. So we're basically gonna do something not on that level because the toiletry bag takes up a lot of space where usually I don't bring a toiletry bag on vacation. But y'all are gonna see how much I'm able to fit in my suitcase and like the method I use. Of course, I'm also gonna pack some extra uniforms because I could be gone for a really long time. Generally, I would only just like have the uniform that I wear. I usually work 1 or 2 day trips, so I would just wear the dress and wear it again the next day. Boom. That's what all flight attendants do. I remember I met this new flight attendant and she had like 3 uniforms packed for a 3-day trip, and she was like, my uniforms take up so much space in my bag. Everybody was like, girl, what are you talking about? I know that guys pack, like if you wear the shirt a lot or like something that goes under the outerwear, that I can understand. You're gonna pack a new dress shirt or like a new mock neck, which I have a like mock neck sweater in here because whenever I wear it, I always, wear a different one the next day. But the dress, baby, the dress is gonna get 2 days. It's gonna get a 2-day wear. Anyway, also have some pajamas here, swimwear with like cover up options, shorts and t-shirts. some like hotel clothes, biker shorts, t-shirts. Y'all know I go nowhere without my slippers. And then here are my cutesy outfits. I also have a dress I'm gonna add to this, like a really nice like going out dress, heels, sandals. But yeah, I hope I can wear this cute date look. Like if I get a nice crew and they want to go out and have a good time, I got this corset situation from Amazon. I will put the link down below, my shades. And then I love these boyfriend jeans from Nicole and Elle. So yeah. Oh, and y'all are probably like, well, why you got a turtleneck in the summer? Girl, because who knows, I could end up in London and I don't know what the weather is, so that was a bad example, but I could end up back in Anchorage, Alaska, and it was cold there. And even if you are traveling for leisure, bring like a cardigan or a hoodie or something. Don't just pack for the destination, because you can get rerouted, diverted, you know, emergency landing somewhere cold, and the last thing you want to do is like not be prepared. Bring a jacket. Don't ever leave the house without a jacket if you're a flight attendant. All right, let me put you down. This is probably a great tip for guys. I feel like as women we don't use it as much. I know I don't, but never leave your shoes empty. Your shoes, where your socks fit, okay? It's where your crop tops fit, your bathing suits, all of like your sneakers, your closed toe shoes. You should be putting things in your shoes. So a lot of the items, when y'all see my finished bag, you're not gonna actually see in the bag because they're tucked in my shoes. So far, I have the majority of my casual clothes. I'm just going to make sure that my toiletry bag fits over on this side. My bag is expandable, so that helps. Usually I don't ever open the expandable part because I'm never packing this much, but today I'm gonna have to use it. One of my biggest tips when it comes to packing is making sure that you're putting the majority of the weight in your bag, well, on the bottom. Does that make sense? Yeah. So shoes should be more towards the bottom of your bag. Why is my phone always ringing? But I was like, you know what, let me get dressed, because I find that when I don't have my uniform on, I'm slower and I really only have I need to leave in the next like 5 minutes, so I'm probably not going to be able to curl my hair, but I figured I could do some type of blowout situation, and then if I don't get used on my standby, I can just do it when I get back, like curl it when I get back, or I can always curl it on my layover. Alright, I am all blow dried. I'm just gonna run through like the front with the flat iron. The thing is, the flat iron's hot, so I think I'm gonna fit in my purse. Here. And we're gonna head out. I'm gonna zip up my bag. This is my finished bag. Oh, I gotta get that jumpsuit out the dryer. 1 second. Okay, now my bag's ready. Black dress for going out. It's inside out, but that's okay. This jumpsuit, it has just these, it's just like a sleeveless, or no, Yeah, it's a sleeveless jumpsuit. It has these buttons going down with like a tie belt situation around the waist, and it's wide leg. I love it. And then I just got another workout outfit and a sports bra. I'm gonna go ahead and close this bad boy up. I put my laptop and everything in the top already, and it's definitely bottom heavy, so that is good. All right, I just got all my camera stuff. I'm gonna bring my lunchbox even though it's empty right now, but I just am running behind, so I kind of just need to hurry up and throw everything in a spot. I need more space for sure, so my lunchbox is gonna help with that. Some nail glue, one of my nails is kind of lifting. And then, have my work phone and my AirPods. She's your favorite flight attendant. Literally got some curls in my hair. Not gonna give you guys any details, but just know I got here on time and the curls got in my hair. Wow, this is great. Now I'm just going to put on my lipstick and set it off. I'm also gonna try to find some hair oil somewhere here in the airport since I have time. I think we should just make this an explore the airport vlog. Like, what is the Atlanta airport really like? Traveling through it. I could always drop my bags in the lounge, but if I get short called like to run to a gate, I kind of want to have them with me. So I think, yeah, we'll just make this a let's explore the airport, and since my camera's charged now, we can get some good shots. Is so much softer than the NARS. I'm just realizing it because I haven't used it in a while. It's so soft. Like, it still kind of gives that moisture, not the super cracky matte, you know? All right, I'm excited for our ATL airport way to look in the ATL. I just checked Kills. There's one on the F concourse to see if they had like a hair oil, but they don't. There's also a MAC over here. I know they don't have any hair products. So we're gonna go over to the domestic side because I actually really want like a tuna wrap or some sort of tuna sandwich. Or maybe, ooh, I kind of want two different things. Like, I think I'll get a side of tuna and then a maple honey turkey sub because, yeah, they've been out like the last few times that I wanted it. I used to love this place, but they have not opened back up, y'all, since the pandemic. French Meadow, they're based in Minneapolis. They have an actual like restaurant in Minneapolis, and then there used to be a huge one in the Minneapolis airport. Like when I first started flying, if you remember when I was vlogging and stuff, I used to go here all the time. They have omelets for breakfast, like everything's made right here, but they haven't opened back up, so I don't know. We need to make this quality. The line for the Sky Club up there is long. Like, why is there a line? I don't understand. All right, so I am hopping on the train. I'm gonna go downstairs. If you're not familiar with the Atlanta airport, Hartsfield-Jackson, you can actually reach all of the, oh, my bag always does this with the lunchbox. Hold on, gotta make some adjustments. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the Atlanta airport, the F concourse actually is like the international terminal and the domestic terminal are actually connected. So a lot of people think like if they go to the wrong side, they're not going to be able to like reach the other side. But in reality, terminals are supposed to be two separate buildings, but for some reason here, it's all connected. So it's connected by our Sky train, and as long as you're not running late for your flight, it won't even be a problem because the train itself only takes, I want to say like 7 minutes from one side to the other side. The longest ride is the F concourse because there's like a lot of turns and stuff, but even still, it only takes like 30 seconds on the train, and it stops for about 30 seconds to let people on and then continues on to the next stop. And this happens to me a lot. Like when I have a lot of bags, I can't run for it. Usually if I only had my one bag, I would carry my suitcase down. Wait. Never mind. It was giving go for it.
This train is
I feel like only flight attendants do that.
Please collect your belongings and watch your step as you exit.
Alright, so this is the other international concourse. In forever. Look at all the snacks. Alright, so I came to this gate to eat because eating in the lounge is just like, it's a lot. Like there's just a lot of people down there. There's not a lot of space around this time. I was on the phone when I walked in and like people just randomly started talking to me. But you guys saw that I purchased this drink, and yeah, I guess there's like new vending in the lounge, which is really cool because we never really had vending machines. And like, you know, when you're hungry and stuff, it's just sometimes hard to like wait in lines where other passengers are waiting if you're like trying to get to your gate. So they had a refrigerator down there with like complimentary sandwiches, but then they also have like snacks and everything that you can purchase, and everything is like the same price as a gas station. It's not like airport prices, so that's really nice. I'm just gonna sit here, relax, eat my sandwich, and I got this AHA lime watermelon sparkling water. So we'll probably go back down there and explore a little bit later. But I'm hungry. We're gonna walk the food off, and then hopefully by that time my standby sit is like done and I don't get used. We'll see. The sandwich, guys, sandwiching is so good. Like that maple honey boar's head turkey, honey mustard mayo Swiss. This has been my daily sandwich for at least 5 years. Like it's just so good. Oh, sorry, I should get a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail just like that. Me being proactive. I already got the thumbnail for this vlog, so taking my hair out, I filmed a reel. It wasn't really supposed to be a reel, but the video was real cute. Oh, actually, I think it's the clip you just saw. I just recorded it, like I recorded the actual camera, and then my luggage. So I think that looks pretty good. Went ahead and saved that. I need to actually watch one of the Cairo vlogs because it goes up tomorrow, so I'm just gonna make sure that it is edited well, and of course it was. I mean, it's just, but I'm gonna watch this video because it's also entertaining. Let's go to my YouTube. Okay, so I started here, and here is one of the last Cairo vlogs, the Egypt vlogs. I'm gonna go ahead and watch on my YouTube and see what it looks like. It's private right now. But by the time y'all see this video, this is already up because this goes up in a few hours. It is officially 8 o'clock, so my standby ends at 9:15. So I'm gonna grab a coffee and then we're gonna do this little airport tour, and then hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it, that's all. Also, I want to go take a cute bathroom mirror picture in the lounge, so we'll actually do that first before the coffee. I'm gonna insert us both filming. We can put the phone in there. Y'all, you already know, this is my girl, okay? But you know she's been editing the videos.
If you like the videos, you're welcome.
Yes, no, they're literally, somebody just commented and was like, this last video is definitely a motion picture. Like, it's so good.
We love that.
And then Janae was like, she's like, the video, she's like, did Jazz edit this? It looks so good. She was watching it earlier today.
Thank you. Yes.
So I'm gonna walk Jess, gonna walk with her to her gate.
My escort.
And I'm gonna
gonna grab coffee and stuff, and then we'll start the tour. I didn't go back to the lounge to get my photo in the bathroom. I think there's a cute mirror in there, but I can get it another day. I'm sure this week. It was just for. Look at Jazz, oh baby. She did her. Your hair is so long.
Thanks.
Your hair was like here.
I know, right? If you can relate to the back wet spot, comment in the comments.
Right. She was doing her hair, and somebody in the lounge was like, you know, you got a wet spot from your hair.
Yes, girl, I know.
Duh, leave us alone. Alright, so the train is coming, but we're gonna walk together to Concourse B, and this is one of my favorite spots to walk because it's like a safari situation, and you can hear the like the little animals, the fake animals and stuff up here in the fake trees. So I am currently in the B concourse, just dropped Jazz to her gate. I'm gonna head over to C because the coffee shop, y'all can kind of see it maybe over there. It's called Roast, but it's closed. I feel like I'm not going the right way. So this is the way toward the international concourses, but we're gonna walk the whole way so you guys can kind of see what the walk is like in Atlanta. Of course, you don't have to walk, you can always catch the train, but there's some good views. I wonder why they have this billboard here. It's giving me to do quality. Yeah, we need to look into that. Paper billboards in the airport. Stopped me while I was like walking past the train, and they're like, we don't know where to go, we missed our connection flight, we're supposed to be going to Toronto, what should we do? I said, okay, well, did you go to the Toronto gate? They said no. They said it already left, the flight left at 8:40, so it was like 8:47. Turns out really the flight was scheduled to leave at 7:40. But anyway, so I turned around, so there's like departure boards by the train, so you can see like your gate, just confirm your gate information and everything. So anyway, I looked at the Toronto, like, you know, it goes in alphabetical order, looked at Toronto and noticed that their flight actually left at 7:40. So I confirmed the flight number with them, but on the board it said it's now leaving at 9:20. So travel tip, I said, you know, I wanted to make sure we check the board instead of just telling them to go straight to customer service, because if their flight was delayed coming in and they missed their connection, that means that flights in the airport are delayed. Like, there's a reason why you're delayed. So usually if you're delayed, other flights are delayed too. So you think you're gonna miss your connection when a lot of times you don't. So anyway, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because mind you, it's only 8:47. The flight leaves at 9:20 though, so they need to hurry up, and they had to kind of walk far. But go to the gate. Even if you are arriving at the airport and you think you're about to miss your flight, if you make it through security and you're kind of close, go to the gate. You don't know if that flight left unless you saw the plane leave. I never just assume the flight left, like, ever. If I'm vacationing, traveling, if I'm, well, there's never gonna like be a time where I am working and don't really know what's going on with my flight, but definitely if I'm vacationing, I'm always going to go to the gate, because you never know what's going on. It could be something as simple as like they haven't updated the time yet and the cleaners are still on board, so they haven't even started boarding, or maybe they started boarding and they had to kick somebody off, so they had to get officers involved and they're waiting for people to come. So all in the mix of that, they can get you on that flight if you're running behind. Don't play yourself. Go to the gate. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. This is on the way to the D concourse, but there is nothing on these walls, and I know that there used to be something on these walls. So I'm guessing there's some sort of renovation coming. I'm trying to think, have there been any important events that happened in Atlanta? I don't know, just gonna do like the COVID-19. No, that I feel like that's a bit traumatic. I don't know. I don't know why it's blank here. It's kind of weird. I meant to actually go to C and get, what's it called? Coffee? So C has Chick-fil-A, Five Guys. That's kind of like the main reasons why flight attendants would go over there. It has the second Chick-fil-A. A has a Chick-fil-A as well, and Boar's Head. Those are my two favorites. Also, B has Popeyes and Dunkin' Donuts. And then they have like Pascal's, which is soul food, Qdobo, fresh to order, which is really great for breakfast. And what else? Oh, I think they have the Wendy's too, but the line is always like way too long to be waiting for some Wendy's. We're gonna go up here and see. I don't actually remember. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a Five Guys here too. I don't know if it's C or D, but one of these recently got a, what's it called?
Your attention, please. Due to construction.
Oh, they had a Chipotle. I had no idea they had a Chipotle. So this, I work for obviously a certain company, and we don't really have many planes that go out of this concourse, so I'm not familiar with it. I believe like South Who goes out of this concourse. Probably count on both hands how many times I've been in this concourse. I did have an overnight trip that went out of here a few weeks ago, but oh, so there, I didn't even know there's a Buffalo Wild Wings. It's giving confusion. I'm actually not even interested in, like, I don't even see anything that's close. I know there's a Starbucks on F. Oh, there's a Phillips Seafood. That's a good spot, like if you go along the beach. Oh, the Buffalo Wild Wings is up here. Look. You see it? Yeah, this paper billboard thing, I really gotta look into that. Because imagine like being able to have that sort of outreach with all the people traveling to this airport. I'm sure it's super expensive, but I don't see it. I'm not even gonna lie. It's giving very much so boring. Like, it's so lively over where our planes generally depart from, like our gates. There's nothing over here. It's silent, it's not pretty, and I feel like whoever kind of majority, like, not owns but operates out of a concourse probably decides, like, has some sort of say-so in the restaurants and the decor. So I'm guessing that the other airlines that are like in these concourses are just not, they don't care, or they're just refreshing. But I promise y'all there used to be stuff on the wall. Okay, give this video a thumbs up and drop some airplanes down in the comments if you want me to do like an airport tour where I go into each concourse. Like, that'll just be a whole separate video, like airport tour, go into each concourse, show you all the restaurants, and maybe like try something out of each concourse, like a legitimate Atlanta airport food tour. And maybe we'll like shop at a store too. Go to duty free. There's a Pandora on e-concourse that I've actually shopped at before. There's a Spanx, Mac, Kiehl's. Maybe we should just shop in the airport and see what it's like. It's nothing like Incheon, but my arm is tired, I'm out of breath. Okay, there's a coffee shop here too. The train just pulled up. I think I'd rather go to F and go to that Starbucks, and then hopefully my standby will be over in 2 seconds. The scheduling is calling 10 minutes before.
Please exit at Empties for international baggage claim.
Literally from one train to the next to go back, because I just got a LaGuardia turn and I despise delayed. And if you know New York, you know. Is it really just a turn? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's already 9 o'clock at night. It's 9:09. My standby was over at 9:15. So now I just sat in the airport basically for 4 hours, and now I'm going to work a turn. But I need to understand, is this a turn like a turn where I'm coming back tonight? Girl. And they put me as A. This must be a flight that's been delayed because
Board the plane train. Please hold on. This train is departing.
they have. Girl, what?
The next stop is for D-Gates.
I'm sorry, my face is like that because I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on. Let me get off the train. It's really loud. Okay, I just got to the gate, y'all, and it looks like they probably already have flight attendants on board because they're boarding, so I'm probably like taking the place of a flight attendant. I'll have to give you guys some more details later because we gotta get these people out of here. I looked up the flight and it's been delayed for 6 hours. Hopefully I get back tonight. I'm supposed to get back at like 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what happened. I'll get some details. But let me change my shoes, put my heels on, and then I'm gonna get on the plane, but there's already passengers on the plane, so I'll keep you guys updated once we actually get to New York, deplane, and then I can chat a little bit. Well, no. Yes, ma'am. They're calling me again. We're literally deplaning. This is crazy. Let me answer this. Hello. Okay, this is the new LaGuardia. It is very nice. Yeah, I really have no idea what I'm working. So the scheduling called, but they just called me about a flight. They wanted me to work to Palm Beach, but the flight's already canceled. So I think they're just like trying to figure out life. I'm just gonna go to a hotel because the other half of my crew, they started off as a crew and they're already got like rerouted to a hotel. So there's really nothing to work tonight. Like, I'll explain when I get to the room. But this is so nice. Look at the airport. Just catch the airport vibes. This is so nice. Okay, so this is really the renovated part. This is a completely different place. Like, I wish I could insert some clips of what LaGuardia looked like before. Good morning, beautiful people. Okay, so a few updates. I was a little bit tired last night, but it took me about an hour to figure out like what I was doing. And it's crazy because my first Gone Flying vlog, episode 1, if you haven't seen episode 1 and 2, this is episode 3. Episode 1 is actually my overnight trip, and then I think episode 2 is like what it's like to be on call. And that was a really smooth, like, on call, got an assignment, and you know, it was just like regular. Today, baby, this is what it's really like to be on call and what flight attendant life can be like. So pretty much, like, I was legal to work for quite some time. Our duty periods, like, we're legal for, I want to say it's like 14 or 15 hours. So since I only sat at the airport for 4 hours and then I just did the flight to New York, I don't even know. Yeah, I told y'all I went to New York. I was definitely legal, like, for a lot more time, you know, for the rest of the night. So scheduling gave me a few more flights, but all of those flights were canceled because either weather or staffing between the flight attendants and the pilots. Like, what I was finding out was a lot of crews yesterday were actually like timing out. So there's certain laws where, you know, we can't work over a certain amount of hours, like in one day. I mean, you know, we'd be fatigued. This is a safety and security related job. So when you are over a certain amount of hours, according to the FAA, it's just, you know, not healthy to be in the air, you know, because you just need to make sure that you are handling everything to the best of your ability safely, right? So anyway, there was just no one to work last night to basically get a lot of the flights out. And so some of the flights were delayed or canceled.
And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So now today I am just deadheading back home in a few hours. But for me to like think that I'm just gonna deadhead home, so deadheading is basically like when you just ride as a regular passenger. I guess that can be the question of the day. I know we didn't do one yesterday, but the question of the vlog, what is deadheading? You ride as a passenger. It's very relaxing. Generally you will never get like scheduled a deadhead when your schedule first comes out, very rare. But on your on-call days, or when there's like some shifts with operation, or maybe there's some storms, weather issues, and they kind of, it's almost like repositioning the crew. So I'm by myself. I don't even have a crew really yet. I just had that one crew that I was just with flying lead. They were their own crew by themselves, and they had a whole 3-day trip, and the first flight on their 3-day trip got canceled. So because their first flight got canceled, and I believe it was probably because of pilot staffing, that just changed the trajectory of their entire trip, and they needed a 4th flight attendant to work a certain plane. So anyway, I'm deadheading by myself, and deadheading is nice because you really can, your passenger, you don't have to wear your uniform if you don't want. You which I will be wearing my uniform today though, because there's a possibility I could get to the Atlanta airport, which is where I'm based. That's where I would say home, and they could give me a flight right away. So I'm not going to be in regular clothes, but you can definitely be in regular clothes if you wanted to. You can sleep, you can read, you can watch a movie, you can just do whatever, you know. The only restriction is like you cannot drink, because obviously you may get to your destination and then actually have to work again. So that's kind of what's going on today. I left my phone charger at LaGuardia. So I was contemplating like either Instacarting a charger here, because I have some time, but then I also have time just to go get my charger. And this is a very good charger, I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna throw some clothes on real quick and go to the airport, and then I can get some more vlog footage of the airport for the next vlog. Just because the airport terminal is brand new, so that'll give me a moment to like, I can grab some coffee or tea. I didn't bring any tea with me, y'all. What is happening? So that's another reason I'm kind of like, I really hope I can go home today just to repack my bag, because I overpacked, and my bag is a little heavier than it should be. Okay, so I mean, overpacking is not like a bad thing with 8 days, but I'm realizing that this is going to be a lot more like hustle and bustle than me getting to a layover and like relaxing for 25 hours, because yeah, this is not the set of 8 days where I think it's going to be, I'm gonna have this long beach vacation. So I could probably take a few things out of my bag. I need to grab some tea, grab some food. So I'll probably just go to LaGuardia, see if I can find my charger. So stay tuned. Let me give you a quick hotel room tour. I'm gonna get myself together. This is actually the airport right here. So it's very close. I was like, you know what? Instead of Instacarting a charger, this is a really good charger. It charges your phone like from 0 to 100 in 20 minutes. I said, no, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, hello. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the airport and go get my charger. I'm pretty sure the plane's still there. Like, it's only been maybe 7 hours. So pretty sure the plane is still there. I hope it is. And I'm gonna go get my charger and then show you guys the airport. I figured I'd just go ahead and get breakfast in the airport too, because y'all are gonna see it's got some renovations going on here, you know what I'm saying? So it's looking real cute. I said, oh, let me go explore, okay, before I go to work. All right, about to get on this elevator, but I just missed it. I want to show you what I put on. Okay, I just biker shorts, t-shirt, going to the airport. Let's grab some breakfast and try to find this phone charger. I know it's got to still be there, and the only way it's not there is if somebody took it. But backstory, I'm on 8 days. I'm on call,
and I got a standby assignment. So that basically means that you sit at the airport and like kind of you are used based on operational needs. So it's a four hour sit, and 8 minutes before my 4 hours was up, I was basically about to go home. They used me. They said, nope, we need you to fly to New York. So y'all, I met like flight attendant manager. So sweet. I didn't know how to get through security quickly, so she like walked me there, and then like she showed me where the new lounge is and everything here. I'm in LaGuardia, so basically I got called to go to New York, to LaGuardia. I'd be flying to New York and then just coming right back and going home, but my flight home got canceled because the pilots had been working all day, and so then they put me on a flight to go to Palm Beach. By the way, I'm walking to this terminal's new, so I'm going to gate, I think it's gate 65 is where we came in last night. Oh, I just hope and pray that the plane is still there, which I'm pretty confident about, but also that the charger is there. All right, this is the area that I think they haven't yet like renovated. This is kind of where I'm used to being anyway. This is like a whole new terminal, that area. So this used to be where we're walking to. Is where we only, I guess, had gates, and they basically expanded everything. But anyway, so after the flight back to Atlanta canceled, they said I would fly from New York to Palm Beach and then lay over in Palm Beach. But then when I looked at that, immediately I realized that the rest of my crew also had worked all day, and basically they weren't legal to work. The pilots as well, flight attendants and pilots. So I was like, okay, so what am I gonna do? So I was on hold with scheduling, like, and I think they were just trying to make sure like they combed through operations to make sure like there was nothing that they needed me to fly. But that took about 30-45 minutes. So I just went ahead and went to the hotel. And then as soon as I pulled up to the hotel, turns out it's the hotel they booked for me. So that all worked out. I got my room, and now I'll be deadheading back to base today to Atlanta, as long as they don't give me like an assignment here from New York. I'm out of breath. Wow, this looks so different. This used to be TSA. Let me show y'all. This used to be where people got dropped off. This was the TSA. That's crazy. I'll show you the actual TSA when we come back, like the new one. But that's wild. And then there's new restaurants and everything. But I'm gonna go back to the other like side, the other terminal. I don't know if they're calling it a new terminal or what. But I'm gonna go over to the other side and find breakfast, because the manager told me that there's like a new food court by the 90 gate. So here's one of the food courts, but it seems like it's more of a sit down, order on screen. So I'd love to see, like, do they have a Chick-fil-A here, you know? Oh, I had to catch that before breakfast is over. If so, they gotta have a Chick-fil-A. Alright, they didn't have my charger, y'all. It was a whole different plane and everything. So there's no way that plane, like, there's no way that plane actually left this morning. I highly doubt that, because really that plane would only go to Atlanta or like somewhere in Florida, and I checked all the flights. So I'm thinking that they just repositioned the plane. Like, it's probably that same plane is probably sitting at another gate, but to try to find the ship, the plane, is gonna be too much. So anyway, I'm just gonna go to the lounge. The manager mentioned that they probably have some chargers, so hopefully I can grab a good charger from them, and then we'll get food and I'll show y'all what it looks like here. There's like no one in here. I don't know what's going on, but it's so pretty in here. Look at that. New York City, that is so pretty. This is like a little luggage room. This is so nice.
one of the managers is like, breakfast is in the fridge if you want anything. Isn't that the sweetest? Let's see what they have. So there's like salads in here, turkey sandwiches. I found this one place. I do want to try something in this airport, so, but that's so nice. And then of course there's coffee. They're reloading the coffee here. I'll grab a cup once they get done. To baggage claim or gates 80 through 99, there is a 9 to 13 minute walk. So I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee and walk there and see what food is available. Hopefully I didn't miss out on a good breakfast bagel, because I just passed a place that was looks pretty good. They usually sell pizza, but I have a feeling with all those gates over there, she said there's a huge food court, so whew, can't wait to see what we run into. Okay, my hair looks crazy. I need a comb. I only brought a small comb. I don't know why, what happened there. I think I just forgot to put the other one in the bag. But this is a good example of your environment is everything. Because when I say LaGuardia, it used to be like just chaotic. Like it was not a place you wanted to go. I mean, New York alone, but definitely LaGuardia. Like JFK, it's just huge. So I didn't like going there, but this is so peaceful. Like I walked to the lounge and I was like, oh, this is completely different. Like the gates and everything, how y'all saw those gates in the 60s, they were so close together. And it was just like people sitting on top of people, just a lot of chaos, where now it's just bright. And also it used to be really dark over there. Well, it kind of still is, I guess, until they renovate completely. But this is just peaceful. Like I should have just got dressed and got ready, because I would have stayed in the airport this morning until my flight. Y'all know I gotta show y'all what the bathroom look like. But we're not gonna go in there yet because I'm drinking my coffee. Like the views are the views, baby. Like, it's just, I'm showing y'all the same view over and over again, but this just makes me happy. Like seeing planes, you can tell they're still doing something down here. And yeah, it's just really, this is the old, you can tell that's the old terminal right there. I showed y'all the old TSA. This is the new. It's huge, you can tell. It spans even more than that. I just don't want to, I try not to put like the camera directly in people's face, you know? It's like you have freedom to film, but you don't want like a face right in the camera. On top of the fact that this is also TSA, and you really probably shouldn't be filming what they got going on if it's, I don't know, I guess it's not that bad. It's not like, it's not anything you would see with your regular eyes, but it just seems very security related. So I try never to like film security related things. Here's a New York store situation. It's pretty big too. Everything's just so bright and pretty. I passed the Sky Lounge, but there was a pretty long line. And once again, I didn't want to get all these people's faces on my vlog. So, you know, we gotta wait till I get real big time for that. I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty. It's giving very much so like we own the place. What? So pretty. Alright,
a few different places. So it turns out there's this juice press place. I'll probably grab a juice here. And then also a pizza place that I believe serves like bagels and everything. Wait, I think this is 2 different spots. Oh, maybe during the day it's a pizza place, but right now it's H&H Bagels. So I'm gonna grab some sort of bagel sandwich, I believe. I'll give you guys an update when I sit down and eat. I'm gonna just sit down and eat here because I still have quite a bit of time. And you know, while in New York, get a bagel. Quality needs this. We need this situation. The bagel spot didn't have breakfast sandwiches, literally just bagels. So I'm gonna try to run over to that other one that I saw. It's the other one's double the price, but they obviously are serving real food because I just don't want a bagel and cream cheese. I feel like I should get a smoothie because I don't really know what today's going to be like and I don't have any food with me. So I'm gonna go with one of these. I'll let you know when I decide.
All right, well, turns out they don't have smoothies. They just had whatever like bottled beverages was in the cooler. So I guess the renovation is great, but they haven't yet really started operating. I hope that this place is still serving breakfast because I don't know if their breakfast ends at like 10:30 and it's cutting pretty close to 10:30, but this is about to be about a 10-minute walk. So I look tired. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I should have time to at least lay down for about an hour. And probably I need to like review some YouTube videos and stuff. So grab my laptop. Now that I have a charger, I feel a lot better about being on my devices because I was not on my devices this early this morning because I'm just like, if my phone dies, I am going to be looking crazy. Especially if scheduling calls. My phone did.
All right, I made it back to the first like breakfast spot I saw that usually serves pizza, but they were serving like breakfast sandwiches. So anyway, I got here like right before 10:30, like 10:29, and I was like, I'd like to order the breakfast sandwich, but they said that they were transitioning to lunch, so they weren't serving breakfast anymore. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just do pizza. They're like, yeah, the pizza's not ready. Okay, so what can I order? Like, if that's the case, you guys need to close for like 30 minutes to transition things over. So anyway, they look like they're making some really good salads too, but I said, okay, so if I can't order pizza and I can't order breakfast, what can I order? So they checked with the cooks and I was like, they were still like making eggs and everything. So I said, you know, can we just see if the cooks are able to like make the egg and meat for my bagel? So they figured it out and was able to do it. I also noticed on the menu that the breakfast sandwich when I was passing by before was like 16 bucks. And I don't know if he gave me like a crew discount or whatever, but my sandwich only ended up being $12, so that's pretty good for New York. I mean, it's already like expensive here. The airport food is always so expensive, but that other bagel shop I was just at, their breakfast sandwiches were only like $7, except they wouldn't let you order them at the counter. So I don't know what's going on. I guess they're just like all figuring it out here. It's all new after the pandemic, but it's a beautiful airport. They told me I can't eat here. So I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna take it to go and head back to the hotel and then see where the day takes me. So I'll show y'all my food once I get it and then we'll head that way. I decided to just come back to the flight attendant lounge because look how much food this is. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to get back on the shuttle with this. I can just come and eat it here and then make my way back to the hotel and start getting ready for my day. So I'm going to plug my phone up right here. I had to find some water because I had a lot of carbs with my breakfast. All right, let's check out the restroom. I ended up wrapping up my sandwich. Hey, it's me. Okay, it's regular. It's actually giving, it reminds me of
the Minneapolis restrooms. So cute. There's really levels to this. This is wild, y'all. I mean, those of you that are from New York, you totally get it. I'm going that way, but it's just crazy. Like, and the fact that we didn't even see all the gates. There's more like gates down here. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure the gates, the 80s.
Shut up! What?
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. They surprised her. I think she must be, she must have just graduated because it says, is there a doctor in the house? That's so sweet. Aww. On the phone with Jazz. She's on her layover eating. Okay, boo. Okay, French toast. Yeah. I'm on the plane. I actually redid my hair, y'all. And it came out really good. I ended up using like this essential oil rollerball because I didn't have any hair oil, but it came out really good. So I feel like I'm actually ready for whatever life brings. Life brings for the next few days while I'm on call, or the next 5 days, let's be honest. They just start boarding, so I'm just deadheading, so I'm just chilling as a regular passenger on this flight. I went ahead and boarded early, and I am on the way to Atlanta. Once I get to Atlanta, if I can speak with scheduling, the two options are either they will release me to just go home and I'll be off pretty much the rest of the day, or they're gonna end up sending me somewhere else, and I'm kind of legal until like 3 in the morning. So we'll see kind of just what happens here. I would love to go home. I really want to film a sit-down video, cook some food, watch Usher's Tiny Desk, and have a cocktail. So we'll see. We will in fact see. I think it'd be fun for the vlog for me to actually schedule something else, but then again, I'm gonna go back to work probably tomorrow anyway. It would also be cool to see like that I'm laying over at home. A lot of the times they call that a domicile. Well, that's exactly what it's called. So we'll see. It's like a little break at home. I don't know. I'm gonna make the best of it regardless. And I just feel like my hair looks so cute and my skin is glowing. It's giving summer glow. Can't wait to drop the skincare routine because I haven't done one of those in years. Y'all, I just opened up my Crew app and this is what I see. I don't even know where I'm going yet, but there's changes. So I literally just texted my friend and was like, yeah, I'm about to go get hookah and drinks. It's like, I'm sorry, I got my AirPods in and I literally just sent like 3 of my flight attendant, oh, no. My AirPods were talking to me. I didn't realize when you get a text message you can talk back to your AirPods and talk back. But anyway, I had text Jazz the trip I just got. Y'all, I just got a 6-day trip. Never in my career have I gotten a 6-day trip. Okay, and when I tell y'all, it's just all over the place. Like every coast, okay, it's just like weird. I'm like in shock. I really have no words. I was looking through my bag because I'm about to deadhead again and I'm about to go to LA. I'm in Atlanta right now. That's a long flight. So I was like, let me see if I have something to change into because I don't have to actually work the flight. Of course, I filmed a Get Ready With Me and packed during the Get Ready With Me and like packed a bunch of like cozy hotel clothes in addition to like layover clothes, like really cute stuff, and also casual outfits, but did not pack anything for deadheads, which usually a deadhead I would stay in my uniform,
But knowing that it's a holiday weekend, I don't know why I didn't pack like leggings or some sort of like pant with a long like warm cardigan or a hoodie. So there's nothing for me to change into. I could put on my pants uniform, which is a lot more comfortable, but also I'm so glad that I brought an extra 2 uniforms because I literally am not going home. I don't think I am. I kind of want them to change this. I want them to change it because although now I know what I'm doing for the next 6 days, it's like a lot of moving around and all of my rest is like 10 hours. I think maybe one may be a little bit longer, but I'm just so confused. Like I'm like, how did y'all even come up
Your
with
attention, please. Airport
Like,
security alert.
it's just
Please maintain control of your bags
I'm
at all
gonna get some food
times
'cause this
and
flight's
report
long, so
any
let me try
unattended
to eat.
baggage or suspicious
I
activities
get something
to
to
the
drink
nearest
too.
law
And
enforcement
then,
official or TSA
I'm just so, like,
representative.
in shock right now. I can't believe I'm going to LA. I know, okay, a few other destinations. Oklahoma City, somehow back to New York, and Boston. There's another spot too, but I don't remember. This is just insane. I've never gotten, we're just along for the ride. I'm thinking this is gonna be another motion picture and I'm hoping they actually change it and it makes the vlog even more exciting. But I cannot believe that I just got like 6 days worth of work on my actual schedule. Like that's just, because it's almost like once you're in the system, like once they know that you're just available for use, it's just they play around with it. It's like, okay, we're gonna send her here. Wait, no, we may need her here. Oh wait, no, you know what, we need to go here more. Like, oh no, actually she can make this flight that's about to leave in 20 minutes. Send her here. Okay, I'm going. I should have got Popeyes. I deserve. They're calling. Hello. Junk. Headed to Los Angeles. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. I put my lunchbox down here too because I'm hungry. Got a window seat, which works. And let's just do a little in-flight situation. I'm sure I'll sleep some. But I'm definitely gonna watch a movie. I meant to grab my laptop, but I'll have to just get it later.
Gentlemen, at this time we've been cleared for landing into Los Angeles.
Thank you. All right, y'all. So I just got to the hotel, y'all. When I was on the plane, I opened at the top of my lunchbox and realized that I actually do have tea. I thought this whole trip I didn't bring tea because I didn't actually, like usually I pack tea in my actual suitcase, but of course in my lunchbox there's tea. I don't bring my lunchbox on every trip, but since I needed that extra space, I grabbed it when I packed. So there's 1 bag of evening comfort. I'm gonna go ahead and have this tonight because I kind of have a long day tomorrow. I don't have any deadheads tomorrow. It's like all working flights and I'm going back to the other side of the country. I think I don't know if I go back to Atlanta or it's either Atlanta or New York. What'd you say?
They're helping you?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
803, ¿ya lo estás llevando?
So I was like, you know, and I only have about 9 hours of rest, maybe 8. My pickup's pretty early. So I figured, let me go ahead and get a nice cup of tea going. I also got some Skittles, which I was real tempted to get candy today when I bought some snacks earlier, but I talked myself out of it. But I said, you know what? No, I need to have a cup of tea. Alright. So I got some sour Skittles. I hadn't seen those in a long time. So I was like, oh yeah, it's a sign. And then I got
got a can of rosé. They had like canned wine. So I got that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna drink it tonight, to be honest. I'm gonna drink my tea first and then I'll see. But of course it'll be something that I can just put in my lunchbox for another layover. To take a shower really quick, finish my tea, and go to bed. So I will see y'all in the morning. Since I'm flying for the next now 5 days, I think I'm gonna try to keep this like a little bit more routine, working, deadheading, and sleeping, which I don't mind 6 days of that, because then when I get home it's probably gonna be like the hustle and bustle of entrepreneurship. So I'm just gonna act like this is a mental health day, even though I have to work. I have a long day at work, so simple moves that lead to less stress. Number 1, conduct a body scan. It's pretty good. It can last anywhere from 20 minutes and it's easy to do while laying in bed. Here's how to do it. Lie down or sit still in a chair with your eyes closed and begin to take inventory of the sensations in each part of your body, starting at your toes and traveling up from there. This is a good way to release tension and you don't even really realize that you haven't sat still for a second. Number 2, try gentle yoga. Number 3, do a breathing exercise, which I always do. Like whenever my Apple Watch goes off while I'm at work to breathe, I'll be breathing. Number 4, take a walking meditation. And yeah, those are the 4 ways. This magazine, if you can find it, it's bomb. You can obviously buy it at like a grocery store or probably the airport, but it's a special edition from Time and it's about mindfulness. It was an edition that came out during Mental Health Awareness Month in May, but I know that you can probably still purchase a copy. So I like to travel with this because it kind of just gives you that like self-care moment. And of course I still travel with like a book and have my scripture cards, but long days and trips like this, you need the mental health. So I'm gonna finish reading and then start getting ready for work. And we will head to the airport to meet up with the crew. Wearing my pants today, just gotta pop on my scarf and finish buttoning this. My nails need to be done, so I think on my next layover, I don't know what time we get in, but I need to find a nail shop to at least soak my nails off because I probably need a new set when I get back home. I'm gonna head downstairs. Hopefully there's a shuttle down there already. And it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not really that hungry, but I do have some yogurt that okay, this is a struggle, that I'll probably eat for breakfast on the plane. I decided instead of wrapping my hair last night, just to like put a scarf just right over the top, and it came out great. I wanted to decrease the volume, so definitely accomplished that because it was real big yesterday.
All right, first leg down. I'm actually about to go get lunch, but we had about a 3.5-hour sit in Atlanta. We were delayed because of weather. It's so weird because like weather in the sky is different from weather on the ground. It's sunny, not raining here, but there was like a bunch of rain clouds, I guess, in the sky. So we were delayed probably 45 minutes, but one of my friends is coming to pick me up to go get lunch, and then they'll just bring me back. In the next, oh my gosh, I'm about to miss the train. In the next like hour and a half to make my next flight, I'm about to run. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all I just changed in the car just so I could
go get some food and stuff. So I literally have, how much time? I have an hour and 10 minutes. Best life of my life. I'm here for a second, baby. Leave your best impression. I'm back in uniform. This is hilarious, y'all. I am just living my best life. So I'm headed back to the airport to get on my flight. The flight I think is like 2 hours. I'll show you guys the plane because it's a different plane than we were on this morning, even though I didn't show y'all that. I don't think I had time. And headed to my layover. This is actually a long layover. This is the one long layover that I have on this trip. And yeah, we get in kind of like at a decent time to grab dinner and stuff, so that'll be fun. All right, y'all, I made it back early and I just feel so good about my life right now. So let me show y'all the plane real quick. We start boarding in about, I think like 7 to 10 minutes. Here we have the first class cabin. I mean, not the first class, the plane. This is an Airbus 320. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. The seat's probably just broken. I'm sure if you sit in it, it'll probably lean all the way back or something. But I don't know if I'm the Galley flight attendant or not, but I definitely want to do like a how I set up my Galley video soon. So let me put my bags up and see what we got popping. I like this plane though, it's very new. The screens are very nice and you know, it's just a vibe. All right, so this is the room, y'all. Ignore the bed, laid on the bed, but about to go grab some food and stuff because I don't really want to bring my camera and do a whole layover vlog. So, but this is the room in Oklahoma City. It's me. It's you laughing. And y'all know I gotta put up my stuff. I like that there's a window in the bathroom. And anyway, yeah, this is just what it looks like. So real regular. But we about to go hit the streets, have some fun. So okay. Keep doing that. That was funny. Okay, bye. Back at work. On the plane. Got my gray dress on today. Okay, I flipped my hair a little bit different side. Part me. Got some Starbucks. I purchased this cup, and I'm guessing it's like a color changing cup because I just got a regular iced coffee like situation, but the cup changed to this pink color. So that's probably why it's $5 instead of $2 because it's only really worth $2. Last leg of the day, y'all. It's gonna be a little bit long. They are cleaning our plane on a different aircraft, so I will show you. And turns out, I ate my food, my leftovers from last night. So good. I went to the lounge and warmed it up. But turns out the cup is in fact the color changing cup. So I like to bring flight attendant tip if you're a flight attendant. In your lunchbox, bring a mini like dish soap. So I bring like a mini Palmolive or Dawn. That way I can wash my meal prep containers and like water bottles and things thoroughly. So anyway, washed this cup, just put some water in it. I've been just trying to stay hydrated. You know, it's summertime, you gotta make sure your skin is popping and all. And it turned color. So this is cool. I noticed when hot water's in it, it does not change, but ice, it's like the coldness is what changes it. All right, we are on a different plane. This is the Boeing 739. This is probably like my least favorite plane, not even gonna hold y'all, at least narrow body wise, because do you see how long this joint is? I don't know, it's kind of fun to do the service though, but the overhead bins, I do like these bins. Some of the 739 aircraft, is that what it's called? Yeah, 737-900, that's what we're on. But sometimes you're not able to turn the bag onto its side here like a book on a bookshelf, so there's not a lot of overhead bin space in that case, but we should be able to get the majority of the bags on this plane. The only thing is it has so many seats, so the overhead bins tend to just fill up really quickly, so we just recommend that you put your smaller item, backpack, briefcase, purse, whatever your personal item is under the seat in front of you. I'm gonna show you guys the galley as well. Actually, I really should stop and like film a how I set up my galley video because I'm here early and I think catering is done. So that would be really cool. Here's some emergency equipment. I'm gonna check that in a second. And then this airplane has 3 bathrooms in the back, which is nice because you know, that way you don't have like as long of a wait for the restroom. This plane often goes to, what's that place? Vegas. I've always flown this plane to Vegas. But yeah, another hotel, another layover. Here we have. I am so tired. I can't even think. However, I did film that video, so I'm proud of that. Ooh, we love a king. We love a king bed. So let's get some light on. Some water. This is the room. It's actually really nice. I have like a few hotel brands that I just truly love and I know never disappoint, but some of them, oh, that was my bag. Oh, child. I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed and oh, my water. Oh no, my water cup. Okay. All right, now my ears look like a little elf. Now that I'm all showered and ready for bed, I want to chat a little bit about hotels, some of my favorite hotel brands and ones that I try to avoid. So as a flight attendant, we have layovers, and a passenger layover would be like, a lot of people don't realize that we actually are at hotels almost every night. My favorite layover hotel brand would have to be Hyatt Regency because they're modern. They always have like some aesthetically pleasing touch to them. I generally love the bathrooms. I also like boutique hotels. We don't always stay in like name, you know, like big name hotels. But yeah, Hyatt Regencies, I like those. My least favorite hotel brand, which I think this is probably everyone's least favorite hotel brand, is the Crowne Plazas. Like, I don't even know why that hotel brand still exists, to be honest, because they need a rebranding. Like, they need a new, just a whole new team, whole new everything. And then some that I dislike would be like Marriott's. I'm always very iffy about Marriott's because they're either super modern and updated or they're like old. I don't like the ones with the colored carpet. Or I guess all hotels have colored carpet. I don't know. There's just some Marriotts that are dusty, you know. Westin's and Sheraton's, they have the best beds. Westin's, the rooms are not all that great, but the beds, baby, girl, it's sleeping on clouds, okay? Sheraton's, I really like the beds too. Regular Hyatts, I don't really remember much about them. And then Hilton's, I feel like Hilton is hit or miss. If it's like an older antique Hilton, but then some of the Hiltons are more modern. I just like modern, clean, like lots of white, you know, because it just proves that it's clean. I'm just big on like the whole cleanliness and lighting. I think in a hotel room, like lighting is a big thing. Not only like the natural light, but also the lamps, like just the lighting fixtures that they choose, because I don't know, light makes me happy, you know? I'm trying to think of other hotel brands. Oh, there's like Holiday Inns. There's like the ones that give you the free breakfast. Holiday Inns are nice if it's like a Holiday Inn resort style, like the beachy type of ones. I just know I'm missing a bunch. Let me go on my phone and see. Oh, Intercontinental. I don't think I've ever stayed at an Intercontinental Courtyard by Marriott. Definitely not. This has it listed as upscale. Definitely not upscale. But I will say the beds are comfortable. There's 20 more. Four Seasons. I've stayed at Four Seasons and it's labeled as luxurious, which I would agree with, but still kind of like on the older antique side. Wyndham, I don't know much about. Ritz-Carlton, Marriott, Sheraton, Aloft. I love Aloft hotels. They're so like modern with a twist. I do like those. Holiday Inn, Westin, Best Western. I ain't never stayed there. Intercontinental, Hilton Garden Inn, Hampton. I don't know much about that. Residence Inn, Hilton Hotels. Oh, Doubletree. You know, I don't like Doubletree. I'll say Doubletree's on the same like Marriott and Hilton rank for me. The only thing about the DoubleTree that's great are the cookies. Otherwise, Crown Plaza, whoa. Mandarin Oriental is a great hotel group, but too expensive, I think, for layovers. Choice Hotels, never even heard of it. Oh, 4 Points by Sheraton. I actually really like them. I've stayed at those before. And then the Shangri-La Hotels, I think that's another like more luxurious, award-winning type hotel. All right, y'all, I know it's kind of hard to see me. Maybe I should turn it on. I am about to head downstairs and grab some food. I have that oatmeal that I purchased a few days ago, but the next flight that we take is like a 6-hour flight. This entire trip is from coast to coast, so literally all the flights are long. So yeah, we are flying to LA. We're on the East Coast right now, but we're flying to LA today. We just have one flight, and then hopefully I can go home, but we'll see. I don't know, I have to call scheduling. Anyway, I have about 2 hours. I think about 2 hours until pickup. So I'm gonna go downstairs and go ahead and eat before I get ready for work. We get a discount at the hotel, so I said, you know what, instead of eating my oatmeal right now, I'm gonna just eat hotel food. And then I don't really like the food in the LA airport, so yeah, I think I'll kind of eat backwards today, like oatmeal for dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna bring my laptop downstairs because I need to just make sure that I filmed all the content that I plan to film on this trip, and we can get that edited and up for y'all. And then of course I have some quality because I need it. Okay, I have some Love Thy Liver here, so I'll be drinking this. And yeah, let's go see what they have on the menu downstairs, and then I'm gonna get ready for work, and we will continue the 6-day trip vlog. I can't believe I'm really on a 6-day trip. I actually checked. We have like a system where we can check to see how much our trip is worth, like how much money it's worth, and then with holiday pay and just all the other like little pay rates that we get. So we get an hourly rate, but we also are paid because like we're away, like a per diem. There's boarding pay. There's a lot of other different pays, flight leader pay. So I went to go see how much this trip is worth, and hands down, this is the highest paid trip of my career so far. Like a 6-day trip. This joint is long, okay? And the flights, they're like, it's just long, but sis is making her coin, so that's a good thing. The window's dirty, but look at the view. It's so nice. So pretty. You literally see downtown, the water, and the airport all in one. Y'all already know it's always gonna be quality. Okay, so I just put my Love Thy Liver right in a BYOB bag. That's bag your own blend. These are restocked soon, but of course you can still purchase the Love Thy Liver detox on the site. I add lemon to mine, fresh lemon every single day, and have a nice cup of quality. So I'm just gonna drink this while I wait for my food. I like to drink Love Thy Liver on an empty stomach because it really helps with digestion, improving your digestive system, alleviate bloating, aiding weight loss. So it's great just to kind of like as a pre-meal beverage, you know, and just also just first thing in the morning and before you go out, so you don't get a hangover. I got a steak and cheese sandwich and then a Caesar salad. So I probably could save half of this. This would be really good for the aircraft oven actually, so I'm not gonna eat all of this. Y'all, these sours good. Bussin'. So I got the majority of my sandwich in a to-go box because I was full after that salad and tea. I'm just gonna relax. I'm actually not gonna eat all these. This gonna be a good snack for the plane, but I literally just have to do my hair. When I say do it, it's really just gonna put a part in it and fluff it out some. I have about an hour before pickup. I just spent the last 10 minutes locked out of my room, so I had to wait for security. That happens often because a lot of the times as flight attendants, we don't have to like abide by the check-in and check-out times. It's just whenever it's time to, you know, get on our next flight. So sometimes our room keys won't work if it's well after checkout time. So in this case, I think it's around like 2 or 3 p.m. but I'm sure they didn't pay for a whole nother night. I don't know how the hotel contracts and airlines work, but the room key don't be working. after the checkout time a lot of the time. So I just patiently waited for security. But it's such a gloomy day. I'm gonna sit in the bed and relax for like 30 minutes before I get ready. I'm really loving this side of my hair. I don't know if the tea is making me super relaxed and just like woosah, but I need a little bit more energy because this flight long. This side of my hair is just so cute. This side needs some fluffing. We're gonna get it together. This is such a rare plane. So it's a 757, but it has Delta One seats in the front. So I just wanted to show you this before we boarded today. It's so nice. This is what we call the transoceanic flights. So they're long. We're flying coast to coast. There's also another door, I believe, at this basically like restrooms and another set of doors in the middle here, and then the back. I'll show you guys the back galley, and then we actually have a galley at the boarding door as well. There's not, it's like the mid boarding door. So I think I'm gonna sit. Oh, there used to be jump seats right here. Am I tripping? I gotta go look at my manual. Alright, y'all, done with my flight for the day. My crew is actually off work because y'all know I was with I've been with different crews this whole time I've been vlogging. So I called scheduling because my last flight, or my flight home, is a deadhead, right? We talked about deadheading already. So I asked him if I could possibly deadhead on an earlier flight because there's still flights leaving out of here tonight. Yeah, they told me no. So I'm like, okay, you know, basically I'm forced to go to the hotel. So I'm walking to the hotel because I'm frustrated, I'm tired. I'm just kind of like internally crying over here. I've gone coast to coast 4 days in a row. I'm just ultimately just tired. Like, I don't know. I don't even have words. I'm gonna get some rest, get myself a nice glass of rosé, and make the best of my evening. I guess on the bright side, I can take a shower sooner than if I got on a flight and flew home. And I can also get in the bed sooner. I'm just gonna get home so much later. And there's also a possibility that I won't have tomorrow off, that I'll actually end up working tomorrow, like the full day. But only time will tell. So, yeah. I'll let you guys know what the rest of my night looks like. I probably have another 10 minutes in this hotel. I just needed some fresh air, you know, just vibes. Ciao. All right, y'all. Day 6 or whatever it is. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to the airport. Hopefully, it's a deadhead home and just stay there in my bed all day. I made it, y'all.
Some of us here
Above the clouds.
and below the wing are pushing forward. Behind the scenes.
Okay, so I got my slippers out. I don't change my shoes until after we're in the air. I do this for emergency purposes because, I wouldn't say fun fact, but the fact of the matter is, when you're most likely to have an emergency at takeoff and landing. So that's why it's so important you're buckled up and everything. So I wait till we get into the air until I get real comfortable.
electronic device in your seat. Please do not adjust your
My
seat.
base travel bag,
Please ensure all
cleaning
aisles,
products and
exits,
stuff over there. Then I have like eye masks.
As you leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt